Good morning, children. In the last social class, we learned about where the Greenland is situated or lies. What about the location and what are the neighboring countries? So, what about the climate of this Greenland? So, what is meant by polar region? Which comes under the polar region? So, these are the we learn. Now, let us know about some more details about the climate. So, here the average temperature in Greenland ranges between minus 23 degrees Celsius in which season? In winter, and 5 degrees Celsius in summer. Isn't it? Now, so let us know in depth of this climate. Here, in summer season, so the sun rays they will receive. So this Greenland. So in Greenland, summer season, the sun rays will enter into Greenland. So in the summer season, whereas the snow melts. So what will happen when the sun rays falls on Greenland? Automatically the snow melts and large blocks of melted ice. So whenever the snow melts, automatically the large blocks of melted ice called as icebergs. What it is called now? Icebergs. The large melted blocks of ice is called as icebergs. So icebergs means, what is meant by icebergs? The large blocks of melted ice is called as icebergs, or we can say that floating mass of ice. Floating mass of ice. Here mass of ice means big ice. Big ice. So the ice may be the building size, or maybe less than this, or maybe more than this building size. So mass of ice. That mass of ice will float. Floating mass of ice is called as icebergs. So this icebergs float. So this will float away, and because of this melted ice, that large blocks of ice, so the ships may face submerged. So they may face the submerged. That means here what is meant by submerged? Submerged means what sinking below the surface of an area of water. What will sink? Large blocks of ice. What will sink? Blocks of ice will sink below the surface of the water. So when these large blocks of ice sink below the surface of the water, then it won't be visible to the sailors, those who are sailing the ships. Okay, so then the ships may it may hit to this icebergs. It may hit to this icebergs. So why means? So these icebergs are submerged. It's not visible. It's under the water. It's under the water. So it's not visible. So they may hit to this icebergs, and so there is a large damage to the ship. Large damage to the ship. So these icebergs are not small. It's in very large, or mass of icebergs, very big. Okay, so that's why. So these icebergs are submerged. So the ships may face this submerged. The ships may face this submerged icebergs. Then there is huge damage to the, or very large damage to this ships. And this region, or the area, which area? The Greenland area receives the maximum yearly rainfall of 25 centimeters. So what is the rainfall that they will receive in this Greenland area or Greenland region? 25 centimeters, that too in summer season. So in summer season itself, they will receive the rainfall of maximum 25 centimeters. Okay children, so this is about the climate. And what about the natural vegetation? So here this Greenland is severely cold region. We know that it's severely cold region. The Greenland is severely cold region. So we cannot expect more plants, trees there, isn't it? So we cannot see the more plants and trees. But some of the plants and trees grow in the Greenland. So what are those plants and trees that grow in this Greenland? Grass, shrubs and wild plants. Grass, shrubs, wild plants. So those are grown in the coastal areas. So where the water is there, so near that areas we can see this grass, shrubs and wild plants. And here we can see the currants, blueberries, cranberries, blueberries, cranberries. So these are grown there. So what are grown here? Currants, blueberries, cranberries. So these are grown here. You can see that in page number 412, you can see the picture of cranberries. So this is one of the plant, it will give berries. So blueberries, that is also one of the berry, and currants. So this is also one of the type of plant. So those are grown in Greenland. So apart from this, on the rocks we can see the lichens and mosses. So these lichens and mosses are fodder to the animals. So fodder means it's a grass. It's a food to the animals. It's a food or grass to the animals. So how this lichens will be means, these fishes will eat so the fishes which are in rivers or lakes or ponds. So these fishes will eat the food which is in green color. So what we will call in Telugu means natu. It will be in water. So that these fishes will eat and it will grow. So here this lichens will also be like that only. So which will grow on the rocks. So this mosses and lichens. So this lichens will be like that only. So this is the main food to the animals, or this is the grass to the animals, or this is fodder for the animals. So this main grass or food is called as fodder. So this is the fodder for the animals. Okay. So apart from this also we can see the plants like trees like beech trees, willows and ferns. So these ferns are without flowers. So these are the trees that will grow without flowers. Only leaves we can see in this ferns. So beech trees, willows and ferns, these are grown in the valleys of South Greenland. Where these will grow? These will grow in the valleys of the South Greenland. Beech trees, willows and ferns. So these are the trees that will grow on the valleys of the Greenland. Okay children. So this is about the natural vegetation. So what is meant by vegetation, Nana? Vegetation is nothing but regarding to the plantation and trees. What type of plants and trees that grow in that particular area or region. So what plants we can see, what trees are grown in that area or region. So that is about the vegetation. Here we can see the grass, shrubs, wild plants and currant, blueberries, cranberries, lichens, mosses. This is the main food to the animals or fodder to many animals, and we can see the trees like beech trees, willows, ferns. So these are grown in the natural vegetation. Here this lichens are also used as spices, Nana. So after drying this will be used in to get more flavor to the good flavor to the dishes. So especially these are used in biryanis, lichens. So they will dry that lichens and they will use those dried lichens in recipes, dishes. Okay. So this is about the natural vegetation. Okay, children. So in the next class, we will learn about what are the wild animals that we can see in the Greenland. Usually, the Greenland is very severely cold. So the animals, how the animals will sustain? So here the animals will sustain sustain to that climate because they will have a thick fur coat. They will have a thick fur coat. So this fur coat will protect the animals from the harsh weather conditions. Okay, children. So that we will discuss about what are the wild animals, names of the wild animals. So these and what are the animals that we can see in the Greenland. So these we will discuss in the we will learn in the next class, children. Okay, children. Bye.